Hello and welcome to another edition of the Eternal Journey. I'm That Resolves, and today we're looking at a Zal Chi Howling Beaks deck, which I think Gozu played to a pretty high finish in a tournament yesterday with the I won of 3. I think they made like they made second place with this. Did fall to second blues, sort of fell berserk deck with no set 5 cards, but what can you do? If someone's going to try and maul you, then they're going to maul you. So this deck's got some spicy things going because it is playing a playset of Zal Chi, which is actually pretty good because, you know, you better save a kill spell for this guy, because if you don't, the 2/4 Runestalkers with flying will kill you. This is pretty good with Mirror Image as well because it does have charge, which is sort of like an immediate impact upon the board. In that, well, you're going to be walloping your opponent for 14, and when they do deal with it, like they have to harsh rule pretty much straight away. Then you just get like a bunch of 4/4 Runestalkers, which are just going to end your opponent's day pretty quickly. The artwork on those tokens is something else. So other than that, just like a basic sort of Howling Peak deck. It's got some elements that were in like the early Moment of Creation decks, like Sandstorm Titan. It's also got some other stuff that you don't really see as much, like Jotun and Jotun Hurler, which is really nice with Strategize, as well as probably merchants, and being able to mirror image merchants, so you're able to like keep getting some values here. So let's cancel the ladder and see how it performs. Okay, so I think that's an easy redraw there. And this is good, yeah, I'll keep this. I got some crests, and our influence is looking pretty good. I would like to find one time source, specifically time Sigil would be perfect, because then these get to come into play undepleted, and just sort of get to crest in the early game. Isn't quite the combo in terms of influence. It's like triple, but they are both really potent cards. Okay, so Fell Crest could be playing against people like I think the Team Arts deck, what they were playing, they called it like Grixis Peaks or something. Crest we're playing against like second blues Fell Berserk deck. Yeah, Sandstorm Titan's good. Just gives us a 4 or 5. Then, if we need to use Permafrost along the way, we'll just get to. Yep, Strategize is fine. I'm fine with this. Hoping that's not like Cho. Do something like a Hurler or something. I think Crest again knows not to, because we still get to play both of these by the time this turns up. It'll keep Strategize. Strategize should help us. It's about as good as the card underneath it. So let's Strategize now. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Classic Wisdom, just give me more information. Don't think we need this one because we've already got like triple, and then I guess we'll just Crest of Wisdom. Yeah, Display of Instinct seems great. It's going to be a counter spell against whatever this Fell deck's all about. The dealing 4 is probably going to be a little bit less exciting, but we could also like counter removal spell if 2 ways, because we can counter it, and if it's something with good like end of battlefield ability, we can just like return it to our hand. But for now, I think it's just Jotfi's Collar. I'm going to assume our opponent's not playing a version of Fell with Fire in it, because they've got 2 culprit wastelands so far. Okay, so let us just need to do this, and we need to draw like undepleted power to be able to protect ourselves. Cool. So now we should be able to protect our unit, because we've got like 2 Display of Instincts, and they should be able to take over the game. Okay, so that's fine. And then we'll counter that. Looks like refresh the Aegis whenever we want now as well. So let's attack, draw 2. Use Strategize gets cheaper. No reason to play the heart yet. Then guess we'll Crystal Pulse, because it's still our time source. There we go. Zal Chi is going to be great. Now we get to protect ourselves from like a single removal spell with Display of Instinct. We've also got to do Wisdom the Elders. If it is a fast speed spell, I'm sort of fine with this. So do we overdraw? We draw 3, so nope. Maybe we do. If we draw like a bunch of snowballs. Okay, well, Sudden Schism's good there. It did definitely get us. Runner's Choice is, you know, it's fine. Giving us 2 4/4s is pretty good against this. So I have a bit of Crest here. Yep, get out of here, Cresty Town. Oh, Thunderstrike Dragons. So I've got the markets a Permafrost. So what can we do here? This does pop ages pretty much for free. But there isn't too much we can do with that. Sandstorm time maybe helps. Let's Heart of the Vault first. We'll pop this. Not much more we can do here. Okay, cool. So can't quite do everything I'd want to do. Because I would like to do something like Permafrost to get through. And just get eaten at the moment in time. Let's set that up. So I'll get rid of the Hurler because it's probably not much use to us. Permafrost here. Then next turn we can attack with all. And if our opponent blocks here, like one of the 4/4s, we do get to shoot it down with Heart of the Vault. I'm surprised our opponent's not playing the other Thunderstrike Dragons. Oh. Is this just like a really old school Feln that's playing Thunderstrike? Nice. Opponent could be getting Runder's Choice here. Does it kill these? Yeah, it kills these actually. Kills this as well. Okay, well now it's play with like counter spells up, so feeling pretty good there. Just want to be aggressive here, I think. Yep, this is fine. It's a wall pop one for 10. I think I've noticed not playing for now, so I'm just going to keep this display up. Okay, well that's tempting. But I think no, I just need to keep our displays up. So opponent has got either 1 or 3 of those. Okay, so let's go play on instant speed removal. I'm not just going to tap low for no reason. Could be a Schism again, but we do get to counter it. Yeah, let's counter this. I'm just choicing ours. Yeah, that's fine. Now, if they don't get to use the Runder's Choice as like a removal spell, so we are going to get to kill them. Heart of the Vault just getting the job done against Fel. Okay, well, on the play with effectively 3 power, but it'd just be 1 of each, so let's redraw this. We could just do better. And it's actually kind of better, really, because it's got like card draw and 4. I mean, these are probably going to be grabbing Primal, so we're able to actually play our Wisdoms. And this Seat of Impulse will end up being depleted, I think. But we'll Crest first, see what we find before we decide. Yeah, Howling is probably good. Apparently it's like the best card in the format, but it costs like 1 million. Let's play 6 toughness units. It's just like double dip on Primal for now. Because then we've got 2 of everything. I'm sure we can draw it to like triple for Heart of the Vault at some point. And yeah, play this first. Because then we get to Wisdom. Then next turn, if we don't find a benefit to put this into play, it's probably fine. Cool, so get to keep this up. If opponent plays a spell that matters, like maybe like Rain of Frogs or something, we'd be able to counter it, but if not, it looks like we're just going to be drawing 2. Well, probably going to kill that next turn. Let's draw cards for now though. It doesn't get to Chalice it straight away though, because if you play Chalice there, I do get to draw a card, but actually we don't. Yeah, let's just kill it. We couldn't play our 5-drop, so there's no reason to mess around here. Wisdom, yes, let's draw millions of cards. One for our opponent past being like an Azendale deck as well, so Azendale's a bit of a nuisance. Don't have any real quick answers to that. Oh boy, okay, so our opponent is maybe playing some sort of rat deck, but let's get a Feast Caller down. Rats can't block. And then we get to play a pretty nice play of attacking with Jotun Feast Caller first and then mirror imaging it. I don't think we need to worry about anything like a wasp. Yeah, just Fire Card here and Blister Sting Wasp. It's not fair. Our opponent gets to draw a card. Okay, well, let's gun that down, which isn't quite what I wanted to do. I'll be honest with you. More exciting plans, but I guess we get to copy one of these that draws a million, so. I'm going to suspect that we're free from the left-right Cartier going off. But this is a pretty interesting card. I guess the elves did get some of this set after all. Well, this deck seems pretty spicy though. It must be some sort of rat thing, yeah. So there's a rat cage. Also, this is sort of going off in terms of just drawing powers from the deck. Well, none of this can block really, so we do have to like out of order. Mirror Chair would prefer to a bit more exciting. Oh, we'll get to get a mullet if we get a merchant. Well, let's attack. I probably can't block anyway. So do we? Let's out of the ball here. Let's shoot one of these. Okay, well, better lucky than good and all that sort of stuff. Let's get rid of the Cartier. No reason to like Permafrost anything. But if we're able to grab like a Molo against this deck, then that's probably going to be lights out for our opponent. Especially because Howling Peak will be able to get a Spark next turn. Inkle Blood's good. Howling Peak's probably going to take like a point of damage here. Whenever I want to play with this card, I'm like, oh, I wish they could block. But whenever I play against it, I'm just like so glad that they can't. I suppose we do just want to use some cards, just because we're going to draw millions now anyway. Just use some. Go to Crest. Just have undepleted powers forever. Okay, well, overdrawing a bunch of powers is sort of fine. I don't mind that. Now let's give it Time Sigil and let's get rid of Crest, so we've got undepleted all the way. And we can also just like burn our opponent for 4, which is pretty nice because our opponent doesn't have like any blockers here apart from the 0/4. Banish. Yeah, we'll just okay, so they can see the fast ball, so they can probably expect that we've got something to interact with that. Okay, so we're playing against a Witcher here, and it's not sort of good, but no card draw, so let's redraw it. I think we just want to find like a bunch of ways to draw cards. And this will actually do just because it's quite threatening, just with the 2 Titans. So grab a Primal here. Then next turn, probably grab a Time Source, just so we've got like double of everything. I think it's much easier to work up from double. That's Premium Crest Cunning, cool. So So what do we do here? So we've got triple, double. This would be our third. We do need power because we don't have like a 6-drop, but I think we can just bottom that. But if we grab time here, we've got pretty much everything we need. Although that would have set us up for the Feast Caller. I think as we are, it's kind of good. There's also a pretty aggressive curve like 4, 6, 7, like Zal Chi. Let's play all out. Guess next time we get to Crest. I don't want to take the turn off playing anything, just to Crest. So we'll probably just like annihilate this. That's pretty much fine. Okay, Wisdom's also fine because we do get to hopefully crack our opponent. Popo's got like a nice premium power base there. Strategize premium sort of sketchy. It just looks like it's got scan lines on it. But the premium wisdoms are great. Yep, no power. If we can't play our triple primal spells later, it's probably fine because we're just able to play Heart of the Vault into Zal Chi. Okay, so crack up front for 5 first, just so they don't have any other options. I think we've had one of those games where our opponent was unfortunately unable to do much of anything. Okay, Runner's Choice is fine. We still get to draw a card. And dealing damage at this point is sort of good. Crest, rats. But let's crack our front for 12 next turn, put them to 1. No fell deck, so no sweepers. We've got a Howling Peak turn after, which should be able to kill him. So let's play it like this. I want sort of incentivized to block, but they can also just not as well. So they need like feeding time plus. Well, now it'll be good, but then we get to kill them with a Howling Peak, just like actually just being like a 2 damage to the face. So Perm's good. And champion. Okay, so oh yeah, snowball. Oh, what do we do to go for snowball? Do we go for gun down? Well, not gun down, Caleb's favour. Has to be snowball every single time. Just let them know. Master crafted snowballs right in the dome. Okay, well, sort of removal spell into another removal spell into another removal spell. We've got triple and double. Yeah, we'll keep this. We're on the play, so if our opponent is aggressive, we do get to like kill their 2-drop. Also got all our primals, which is nice. Actually, yeah, I guess with better judgment, I'm going to keep that just because it will let these be underplated, like when we do need them. So having 1 underplated power gives us 3. Okay, so our opponent's doing Ricano. I think I will keep this, it lets us play everything. Also, if we manage to stick card, we get to copy it, which is pretty tasty to be honest. Our opponent's not really managed to harass us too much, so let's play seat. If they do anything that matters, just display it. Display just like being pretty triple duty. It's probably got the better lines of text on a display just because it's like a really modal spell. I think that Deal 4 and Negate are probably like the better ones. Will and Joe, do we just poop this? Yeah. Boop. Probably unlikely there'll be like a spell that actually matters for us. Oh yeah, could be Heart Flooded. Just, as soon as our opponent plays like an X1 or an X6, we get to kill a 6 toughness unit because we've got Howling Peak. I'm just going to play my 4/4 out next turn. Just like block. Got to 7 power though. We also get to kill this with a sight, which is going to be pretty nice. I mean, I just like snap block here. Don't just like a million. Then just keep playing my like draw a card big units just to like trade as many spells off my opponent as possible. I'll admit this only needs 1. Runehammer, it's not fair. But at least I'm not going to grow this, so it's going to take 3 or 4. Maybe. Actually, it'd be more than 4 if it had like a different spell. Well, I guess we're just going to shoot this. It's like beep. So it does have a fast spell. But Final Star or Torch, I'm not too fussy about. Still going to block here. If my opponent doesn't, if opponent has to sort of protect this next turn, they probably won't be able to play units that are able to pressure the site. So they'll be able to like snowball this plus sight it to kill it. Uh oh, sharpshooter. Oh, this is fine. So actually, this gets to turn into a. If this is finest, I would trade here. We take 4. I think that's better. It's the better use of resources. We use our next Heart of the Vault just to kill this because our opponent should be tapped out. And then we can. Okay, so it was just a torch. Rats. So we could have killed the threat anymore. Well, we misread. But what can you do with that one? Okay, so display. That seems good. So we'll play with power. I was going to snowball this originally, but we'll just do that next turn with this. Then this way we're able to block. If our opponent just like does some messed up combination of combat tricks. Inquisitor's Blade. It's gross. Yeah, no buts, buddy. You got it, Tiger. I suppose we get to like sort of have it all next turn, I guess. Ooh, Jared Merchant. Well, we've got to sort of do it this way. So we'll snowball this to ping it. Get rid of that face Aegis. Then we get to try and gun it down. When our opponent uses the fast spell to protect it, which will turn into a 7/5 because we will counter whatever their protective spell is. Yep. Sorry, buddy. I suppose we best start trying to kill our opponent pretty quickly because they do have like that floating, and if they get like a willing duel with that in it, then it's game over for us. Also, bottom mage good, but not perfect. Now we're just going to mirror image this. Yeah, our opponent is off it, which I don't blame him. Howling Peak can feel a little bit tedious when you get to those sort of board states. Okay, well here we are for the last one, and yes, redraw. Influence doesn't really work together. I've just got 1 draw spell, so this doesn't either. This is sort of bad, so I think we'll redraw that just because there's no primal sources. And this is better. We've got like a bunch of card draws, so we can get out of this, like being a card down. That's not bad. Opponent join us. Oh no, not. Well, probably get to strategize next turn. Okay, see, it wasn't perfect. In which case, no, I'm just going to play Crest. We'll strategize later just to improve our draw. Uh oh, Crown Witch Welding. So we'll keep a torch. We can't quite do anything with it yet. If I want to play something we can torch, we'll probably torch it and strategize. That seems like good use of resources. If it's like another Aegis threat, then we're probably going to be. Yeah, it's Coastal Bar Mages. I mean, that's one way to beat up on. Yeah, it's definitely one way to beat up on Howling Peak decks, just playing like millions of Aegis units that have got like these nice price effects. No blocks. Yeah, Runehammer. I mean, I disagree that Runehammer's good now, but it's probably good like in the mirror if other people are starting to play this like Aegis strategy. So, I think we're actually dead. Yeah, because even if we deal with like, we get to deal with like 1 threat this turn, our opponent gets to keep 2 others. So, I assume this is like a bigger threat because it can go wild with removals with pump spells, whereas like the Runehammer can't. Let's go. Let's strategize, get a little bit more information, and then probably just like going to torch the Rune Hammer. Sorry, Zal Chi. Yeah, getting out of here. Should have got Primal there, but I don't think it matters anyway. You'll let our opponent go for the attack with this, and then we'll torch it. You know, assume that opponent's not playing Throne Warden in the Crown Paladin Coastal Battle Mage deck, but you never know. Yes, boot this now, so we don't get to attack us with like another weapon. That face protector, that'd be absurd. But I'm locked into taking 5 and probably up to lethal this turn. But next turn is probably just like double Equivocate on this, take our 2. Okay, so finest hour is +4. We're taking 9, going to 5. And we'll try and kill this so opponent doesn't get like the card out of it. Boop. So now, sort of feeling a bit more confident. If our opponent plays like a non-Aegis unit, hopefully get to kill it with Heart of the Vault and then block. But if our opponent has like a torch, oh, Coastal Battle Mage, yikes. So let's pop that Aegis because that's going to get Equivocate next turn if we can. Okay, well, Strategize is good. Zero-Cost Strategize is nice. Hopefully draws into some stuff. Yeah, get out of here, Crest. We just need all of our undepleted powers. So we can... Okay, so Vanquish kills us, but we could have potentially like stabilized there, just like block the 6/6 if we just don't have a spell. We go to 1, our opponent still has outs to kill us, but then we just get to like do Equivocate stuff and Jedi Merchant, all this sort of stuff. But you know, end on a realistic note. Let's get to the deck attack. Okay, so it turns out Kamato wasn't joking when they were saying that Zal Chi is probably like a worthwhile craft. It does lock you into a very specific faction, but luckily for us, you know, it's also got some overlap with Howling Peak and Heart of the Vault, which are some of the more powerful things that you can be doing right now. Some of the stuff's like a little bit spicy, like playing Jotun Feast Caller in this deck with these influence requirements, but I do like it. Sadly, the Merchant didn't quite make the cut. That maybe changes when we get like maybe the Praxis Merchant is good, because I do like Smugglers a little bit more than Merchants. I think that the text they've got rather than just battle skills is pretty nice, and I found the bodies actually pretty much better than the original ones. Like, I really like the Ricano Smuggler right now. It's also like the Argent Pot, just like a 3/3 lifesteal is like absurd in some matchups. But yeah, it's really good. Just display isn't it? Just like one of the better modal cards. But other than that, thanks for watching. I've been That Resolves, and I'll see you around.